Hey everyone, Jen here from At Home with Jen, and today we are going to talk about rollerballs. So I'm going to discuss some of the oils you can put in them, what you need to put in them. I'm going to share one of my great recipes for seasonal support that I use all the time. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to give you a link to a PDF where you can download a bunch more recipes and a bunch more diffuser recipes. So let's get going. So hey there, this is Jen with At Home with Jen. For those who don't know me, I am a health and wellness blogger. I started down this path when I was diagnosed with eosinophilic esophagitis about 7 years ago. So I've been using natural ways to try and help and heal my body a little bit faster because the doctors kind of got lost in the shuffle and didn't know what else to tell me. So I started using a lot of natural foods, whole foods, and essential oils. So I want to show you guys how to make a roller ball. So if you've been in the essential world a little bit, you may have heard the term, but you're not quite sure how to make them or how to use them. And they are super simple. So you need three things. You need a roller ball, you need your essential oils, and you need a carrier oil. So all those three things are all you need. So the first thing is roller balls. So you can get a whole variety of different roller balls. So you'll see this is smaller, it's a 5 milliliter one. This one is a 10 milliliter one. This one is a really pretty one. This one is got a little cute little latch on it, so you can put it on your purse or whatever. So the biggest difference that I've noticed is one is color. So the darker colors are actually better because they shield the oils from the sunlight. So those are actually better. They're not as pretty as some of the other ones, but they're actually better. And my other preference is that I always make sure I have a steel or metal roller ball. I don't think the plastic ones work as well. I think they tend to deteriorate after a little bit. So I like to use the metal ones. Personal preference, you can use whichever you can find. But again, there's so many different sizes. Have fun, you can also decorate them. You can see here, got our little circuit cut or my silhouette cameo on there, and you can do all kinds of fun stuff. So first thing is rollerball. Second thing you need is carrier oil. So you want to choose a really good carrier oil and not one that's too thick. So fractionated coconut oil is a really good one. Grapeseed oil is a good one. Olive oil is not so good because it's kind of thick. And then like almond oil or jojoba oil, any of those, you can get them. If you are a Young Living member, you can use their V6. They have one that they have made up. And then I tend to use the fractionated coconut oil, and this is just making a mess. That one kind of tends to leak a little bit. So I usually don't use it out of the big thing like that. I will put it in a small container like this, and it has a little dropper ball on it. So that's what I kind of do because that big bottle makes a mess. So that is the first thing or second thing you need. The third thing you need is essential oils. Now you'll notice I am using Young Living's brand, and that's because I trust them. I like their quality, and I know that it's nothing but essential oil in here. Please, please, please do not use these oils from like Michael's or Target or Walgreens, and don't use those to make a roller bottle out of because more than likely they have already got fillers in them, and they're petrochemical fillers, and they're bad for you. And if you look at the package, it usually probably says do not use topically. So if you're making roller balls, make sure you are using a really, really good oil, and that the only thing in the bottle is actual essential oil. So again, Young Living is a brand I like to use. They have their whole seed to seal process, and I really trust that company. So that's the one that I use. So we are going to be making a blend called Seasonal Support. So I like to use this definitely in the fall. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this little 5 milliliter one. So I just took the top off, and you just take this top off, which now my hands are all oily, which is making it very hard to get off. You can use these nice little tools. I'll put a link to that too. Woo. So nice. especially when you have oil in your hand already. So I tend to use the smaller oils, smaller bottles, the 5 milliliters, only because you want to make sure that you use up your roller bottle within about 8 months, 6 to 8 months. The essential oils themselves really don't go bad, but the carrier oil that you have with it can go bad. So great rule of thumb, you know, just make enough that you think you're going to use up in 6 months. So if you're using it a lot, like every day, then sure, go with the bigger one. You have to make it less. So to do it, all we're going to do is do equal parts of lavender, lemon, and peppermint. I'm going to use 5 drops of each. It's not a hard and fast rule. You can lower that down. If you are new to oils or you think you're going to be sensitive, do 3 drops of each, or even 2. So same with kids. If you're using this something for the kids, definitely go down to about 2 drops for each one, or for each oil. 2 drops of lemon, 2 drops of peppermint, and 2 drops of lavender. So I am used to oils. I use them all the time, and I have been for 5 years. So I am going to use 5 drops. So, and you can see how I kind of rest my pinky on the bottle here, and that kind of helps steady it. So there was 5 drops of lavender. Now I'm gonna do 5 drops of peppermint. Oops, my peppermint's almost out. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to squeeze it out of there. Okay, so we're gonna pretend. I'll have to put that in later. Gotta get another bottle of peppermint. And the other one is lemon. So we'll do 5 drops of that. All right, now I'm just going to fill it up with my carrier oil. And so this is where, like I said, the little dropper comes in handy, because I could just squeeze it in there. Trying to fill these little 5 milliliter ones out of the big old pump from the coconut oil makes just a huge mess. So let's just do, okay, so then you just basically fill it up with the carrier oil, put your top back on, kind of flip it around a little bit. I don't like to vigorously shake it, I just kind of like to roll it around a little bit, and then you're all ready. And then when you're ready to use it, just roll it on. For this blend, I like to roll it on the back of my neck. And that's it. See how simple it is? So go ahead, guys, go ahead, try it. Let me know in the comments if you like it. And then also there's gonna be a link that pops up. Click on that and you can download a whole PDF of different recipes. So I've got 1 page of rollerball recipes, and I've got 4 pages of diffuser recipes that go along with the season. So there's winter, spring, summer, and fall. So have fun with those. Let me know. Please go ahead and subscribe so that you can get, and hit the bell so you know that when I make my next video. And if you have a request for a video for anything natural or anything essential oils that you have a question on, put that below and I will get it up. All right, guys, I will see you later. Bye.